down in no particular order. The guy who has a Mustang but doesn't know where the gas pedal is. A gentleman who works for one of our sponsors, KISS FM, who made sure that everybody in that end of the world knew what was going on here, but he couldn't get here in time. Andrew Laird, ladies and gentlemen. No, you got no mic yet, buddy. There, Andrew. At the other end of the spectrum, a fairly good friend of mine, really doesn't know how to do much other than sing, hasn't been able to hang on to a job for more than about a minute since I've known him. But he can drink beer. He's not drinking my beer of choice, but it was pretty good, thanks to the swig earlier. Jimmy Bradley, our winner from last year, ladies and gentlemen. Back over to this end, lady of my special heart, has a wonderful little Italian eatery downtown called Agostino's. And if you're ever looking for some really, really good Italian food, and the second best steak in town, you want to go there. If you don't recognize the name, you should recognize the Parachute Club. She was one of the singers, 5-time, 4-time, I can never how many times, Juno Award winner. 4, she went like this because she knows I'm a bit of an idiot. Julie Massey, ladies and gentlemen. Lady I've worked with for 2 years now. I've actually known her longer than that, but we didn't know this was going to transpire. My uncle used to sing in her karaoke show down on the coast. And she is the principal with Merritt Mountain Music Festival who puts this whole shindig on that gives us the license to run the show. Everybody, Annie Andrews. Commonly known as Annie the Gun Toad Oakley. The two who have joined as a couple in the center of the couch tonight. One gentleman who is, shall we say, chronologically challenged, sitting beside a beautiful young lady. The chronologically challenged one is our drummer for one of my favorite bands we bring here on Friday nights. He'll be here on the 23rd of June along with 6 other bands when we do our summer solstice party. And that's Joe Dobko, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a few people here. They put on a great show for us last night. He's here until like 2, and I drug him out of bed to do this again tonight. The other lady should need no introduction to you, but if you were paying attention to this last year, and you actually got down to the coast and watched the whole thing happen, Nadine McNeil, Jay. So, Nadine McNeil, everybody. Alright, so now I'm going to do my little infomercial, then we'll get the show started in about 5 minutes. This show would not happen without a bunch of people, and those people in no particular order. Is everybody here at the pub. That's the cooks, that's the serving staff, that's Ernie, my better half, Carmen. All of you come here to support your family and friends. Without each and every one of you and everybody doing their part, this show, wouldn't matter what I did, how much I spoke, would not go on. So thanks to everybody for coming out tonight. I do a plug for Accent Inns, but they're full because there's a hockey tournament and a volleyball tournament in town. So if you're there tonight, you're like one of the lucky ones. They were good enough and kind enough to become our host hotel this year, and they will be again next year, offering affordable rooms for those of you that get loaded during the show. I got one word for it. It's called cab. Do not drive. Give me your keys, get in the cab, and go home safely. It'll be safe in the parking lot. Castanet. Castanet makes sure that all our web stuff that we do, all the video, all the slide presentations that are live on our web are linked through from their site to our site. They are probably the most popular website in town. And Specials does the exact same thing for us. If you're looking for a venue, a place to go, something to do, something to eat, go to specials.ca. Obviously, we are a Molson House, and they give us a boatload of money and information and stuff we need, as well as Pepsi. We don't serve Coke, we serve Pepsi. With that being said and done, I got lots more to talk about. Here's something for you to think about. At 3 minutes and 4 seconds after 2 a.m. on the May 6th of this year, it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll only happen once in anybody's lifetime. Think about that. We'll start in 5 minutes.
noted that both songs ended up having, like, you put your own stamp on it each time. You did something that was a little bit different than the original, but you still, you know, bring the feeling across of the song. Really good.
Mike, honey, just half a second.
By the way. Charlotte, if I had a hammock that I was laying in and a bottle of wine beside me, you would have just rocked me to sleep.
I clean up okay. I got more coming yet. I'm not done. Everyone know what these are for. Give me your favorite person and get a kiss. It's really that simple. All right, can I please?
Hi, Corey.
Hello.
I got the opportunity to see Randy Travis just in concert last year in Merritt, and he is an absolutely amazing artist, and that is one of the prettiest little songs that he's got to sing. It's a great song choice for you because of your vocal range.
How you doing, judges? You didn't expect this, did you, Eddie? Well, wait to see what's coming, huh? Could I get...
I think you're projecting about half of your capacity. And I believe that that's coming totally from, if you had breathing, somebody taught you proper breathing, you wouldn't ever have to reach for those notes. You would naturally be able to, like, take them from the bottom of your stomach and push them somewhere.
You really do well with the voice.
Hey Jan, nice to see you up there. I'm going to agree with Andrew, both song choices are very good for your voice.
And a cheering crowd, that's always, you know, bring the cheering section. It was a lot of fun. I liked your second song better than the first. I think it was an excellent choice. You know, great interaction start to finish. And such a, again, another good example being set by a contestant here tonight on how to work the stage. You know, there's so much that carries with the music. You can definitely feel the passion in the music when you're up there. And that, you know, you love being on the stage. I think there's any item.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Comes in my era. But anyways, you've got great movement up on stage, and when you're on a big stage like in Cloverdale or in Merritt, little hand gestures and stuff don't go a long way. But you've got great gestures. They're